You know, we suddenly create roadkill. Oh, there, look, there's dinner. Bang. Because then I think Peter will be involved, and their rating.
What's he got to do with it?
You know what I mean? And then their rating will have to get put up. I mean, they tried that with Minecraft, for Christ's sake, because you were killing the animals. They did. They tried getting Minecraft banned.
I like how your farm, by the way, you've got like this massive factory as built, you're still living in a trailer.
I don't care. I probably will never upgrade from that trailer.
Possibly not, but it just looks funny next to like the massive factory.
I have a plan for that factory, so don't you worry about it.
Oh, I'm not worried at all, mate. Don't worry, you do you.
I am doing me, don't you worry about it.
I'm getting my own, I've got my own, I'm taking a very different path to you, it's got to be said, but we'll see where it comes to in the end. So I don't know how long we're running this for yet, I don't think we haven't
decided that.
No, it's kind of, because we're starting to see how things go, timings and that. I would like to us to make sure we know the end before, we're not just going to go, right, this is the last episode. Because obviously we'll need to wind things up, but it's a while off yet.
Ideally, I'll put a date on it. I'd like to have finished the series.
Yes.
By the time the new.
Right.
So basically, I'd like it to be finished by November.
Yeah, well, we're missing most of July, aren't we, because of one reason or another.
Yeah.
So that will give us like 3 months, that's another 12 recording sessions. I'm going to say to 14, 15 episodes. And no more, we get a couple per session, don't we?
Well,
so we're probably going to be to the 30, so to give you guys watching the idea, you're now watching, I think, point number 4 by now. Foreshadowing. But probably somewhere to the 20. Awesome, yeah, so it can do that way.
Depends on what time, it depends on what's what.
But by November, when this is on number 30 and my Valley, the Old Farm series on episode 108 or something.
I'd be surprised if you get it that far.
Honestly, so will I. But this is why I like being a bit ahead, because I'm literally, when I know I can probably record a couple of weeks. As long as I can stay ahead of myself, I can keep it going. Yeah, now, where the final number is, I'm not sure. We'll see how I get on. But
yeah, well, I've given you what I've given you for now, so.
Yeah. Well, I'll get it sorted.
I can work that.
Like I say, I've got, I think, 10 so far done. I did try and start 11, but I didn't like the way the sound quality was going, so I've actually scrapped it and I'll restart recording it again.
Yeah. One. Something that isn't going to completely bloody bankrupt me here.
Can you do me a favour, car, and move, please?
You said cow or cow?
Car. I mean, if there's a cow in the way, I'd want that to move as well.
That'd have been an utter mess.
Anyway, then I must move, please.
Yeah, you skated over that one, didn't you?
Come on, car, it's out your way by now.
He's having difficulties.
BMW owners, what can I say?
I thought it was the Audi drivers normally. Oh wait, was it not the Audi and the Mercs?
Hey, leave Merc drivers alone. Kings of the road is a Mercedes driver.
Get fucked. Oh no, it is usually the Beamer and the Audi. So.
These days, a lot of times it's freaking Tesla drivers.
Tell me about it. I'm not getting on my soapbox again.
Mate, it's fun when you do that.
But yeah, like I don't know when we mentioned it, but like we've said before, the UK is just crap for infrastructure. Maybe if we go to maybe people should go to Norway. They'd soon learn a lesson from them. Do you know why? Because Norway is technically Tesla's. Oh, I've done it again. It's supposed to go on the front, not the back. Yeah, Norway's technically Tesla's testing ground.
Oh, right.
But they are very well equipped for infrastructure.
Alright.
Well, they, because her dad's partner was telling us that, you know, you can go to a petrol station or whatever out there, and there's like well over 30 charging points. On one side of the road, on the other side of the road, there is just banks and banks of them in a certain place. So they are, like I said, they're well ahead of us for
just for the charging infrastructure. That's the thing. That's
just for infrastructure. But like we were saying, like we've said once before, and I was speaking to her dad about it. There's no incentive anymore to have an electric vehicle. You know, the government were giving the incentive, but where's that?
There's certain situations where they still make sense. But
they do, but they don't.
The price of electric means that doing them at home. If you, and also you got a problem, you've got to know where you're going to park. I mean, take your house is probably the same. You're not guaranteed to park outside your house every night.
No.
So that'd be no good. What could it be for you? Would you want to go knock on neighbour's door and ask to borrow his electric?
Yeah, that's why if I was going to get another electric vehicle again,
Hybrid,
I would go hybrid again. Because I don't see the point in having a just pure electric vehicle. When the infrastructure is just shocking.
Oh yeah.
You know, if we ever had.
For those, by the way, if you're looking at my screen now, I'm just fixing a map boundary. Something we have to do. I have to do this map. I've noticed it in 2 or 3 places.
Map boundary?
Basically, I've set course play off when it's linking 2 fields together, which shouldn't.
Ah, right.
So all you do is you paint a small line of grass between the 2 fields, which basically breaks the connection.
Doing that old chestnut.
Yeah. I've noticed this map do it a couple of times. Fixed it.
It used to do that with 19 18.
Mm. I've noticed, I think it's just because some of these fields are so close together. Well, like I say, it's just the easy option is what I've just done there. I've just painted a really thin layer of grass.
Yeah.
Along the side of one of the fields, just that it's just as if it's done, it just broke the connection.
Are you doing timestamps?
That's 1 hour 15 on mine.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you were still going to be doing them or not.
I'll, yeah, I can know.
Because there's a couple you said, we don't mean to normally say stuff like this during...
we do quite a lot more, let's be honest.
We do it, but we need to get out of it. So have you actually still got your original Massey then?
Yeah.
First.
Well, it's perfectly suitable for what I need it to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until I've now got that T7, which is covering higher horsepower dunes. But I don't see the need
For speed.
to change it. Yeah, it's plus it's got front loader and everything, which is quite handy for me as I'm baling and all that.
Did you not? Did you? You picked up an auto stacker, didn't you?
I rented it, yeah.
Yeah, you picked up an auto stacker for doing your bales, but did you not just do an not an auto load, just an auto pickup?
No, it's just a stacker I got.
Did you read the patch notes then? Sorry, we're going off a tangent here. Did you read?
No, I generally don't bother. You know.
Well, you might have wanted to read them patch notes. Red flags are getting patched.
Oh, they're fixing that bug.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
good.
so they'll be going on. I don't know when the update's dropping. They haven't said, but they said a patch was coming out this week, so by the time we get back to F1, it could be.
Yeah. Are we, quick rule clarification. Are we allowed to sell stuff from the menu, or do we have to take it back to the store? Or?
Nah, just do it from the menu.
You do get more money taking it back to the store, but I'm just a bit vehicle light to do it, right?
Well, you can do it back to the store if you want.
But we're
I
not
did
allowed
it.
to reset it back to the store.
No. I actually took mine to the store, but if you want to do it from the menu, do it from the menu, but if you get more money go to the store, then...
Yeah, it might be worth. I've got enough to buy what I want to buy anyway, so just...
You had to dip into a loan.
No, I haven't yet.
That I'm surprised at. The only problem I need, eventually I will probably get a new windrow. Because this thing's good and all, it's just too tiny. I'm surprised you could see my bloody caravan anyways.
I was driving past on the main road.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, I'm surprised you could see it. It's hidden behind
What?
a tree. I tried to disguise it. But I think a grey caravan thing wasn't going to
Lend it so well.
do so well.
I just love the contrast. Like I say, you're there using like massive quad track machinery and building expensive factories, but We'll be tired having a house to live in.
Yeah, why the friggin' hell did I do this? Which is, why did I pick a round baler?
Because you've probably got one that at least wraps at the same time.
No, it's just a round baler.
That's the one thing I you know, at least with you can get round balers that do the wrapping in one swoop.
That reminds me.
Or
I
I've reminded
didn't
him of something.
check that.
That you can actually wrap the bales you make.
No. Where's my... Yeah, it can. Okay.
Yeah, but make sure you come to the right size. If you come to the bigger size, I don't think it can.
I'm not about wrapping. I wasn't about wrapping. I was making sure my actual bale trailer could take my bales.
Yeah, that's also helpful.
That would have been, you know.
Bit of a disaster if that hadn't been the case.
Unfortunately, now I've made a mistake. I can't change my bale size.
No, not until it's empty.
No, because if I change my bale size, the trailer
You
won't.
can't pick them all up.
The trailer won't accept two separate types of bales.
It's even worse when you use the... Cause I did try on my single player the new wheel stuff, and it's nice stuff, but they only do the smallest bale size. Told you I did a contract on Calmston for a massive... I ended up with like 460 bales.
Did you have fun transporting them?
I think I wore a groove down the lane to the biogas plant. I had 2 JCB fast tracks with auto loads.
Jesus Christ.
Luckily my Sega game, the game realised I liked fast tracks, so threw 4 at me in the used vehicle sale in very quick succession. And of course I had to buy them all. So I have like 4 fast tracks.
Christ.
They're good for towing, because obviously there's 45 mile an hour.
I was in, if you remember, I used to get nothing but a fast track when we played on console.
Say like 40 odd mile an hour, which is great.
Unless you're, what's it called?
Guy mine doing like
Guy mine.
180. Yeah, but then his record got beaten again by somebody in America, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it got beat. But then didn't they try again?
Yeah, I think he then got beaten again.
Well, JCB will have to try again then, won't they? I mean, that was crazy. They were pushing a normal... what started out as a bloody agricultural tractor.
Yeah.
And just put it on steroids.
Come on, don't Austin Powers the combine between 2 trees.
Please do.
Ah, I got it out.
Could be worse, you could sink it.
No, that's your trick, not mine. When I teleported there and your tractor just looked like it was having a drink. And you can't even blame a worker because it was you yourself that did it.
I know I'm not blaming a worker, because it was me.
And you wonder why I want to hire him to work on my farm and make him start his own, folks.
You've just given me an idea.
Yeah, you might say, I think I read you last time, the phone call to your insurance company. Yeah, I've just hit an animal in my insurance. Certainly, what did you hit, sir? A fish.
Yeah, but even if there was a fence there, the fence wouldn't have stopped me.
Surely the big body of water there should have been enough to make you go, maybe I don't want to drive into that.
Yeah, but I don't know what. I didn't. I didn't think there was a.
Such a sudden drop.
Yeah. It
You
kind
all
of.
thought, didn't you?
Yeah, followed him up. Followed him up. Can't thought it was a.
A wedding. I never quite got that saying, but
Yeah. I don't get that saying really. I mean, I'm not going to be perfect with this field, so if I do, it's not. It's going to be a little bit awkward. This. So where do we actually sell bales and trailers, man?
just look on your
Oh,
sale
right,
prices.
okay, so
I think the animal dealers, the one that's visiting around, I think there was a couple.
I don't know if that's. Have you noticed that with a round baler that sometimes it'll on the way out it glitches and then reappears behind the baler?
Yeah. I've not seen it personally, I've actually seen it on videos.
Yeah, it's doing it slightly with me here. It opens the back, the bale appears.
Then sort of seems to like almost teleport out.
Sort of teleports out, but then comes back to the baler. And then drops out. This is a worrying thing, I need to get this done. Get these loaded. Well, if I don't get them done.
You wait till next episode. It's not like the
Day.
yeah, don't forget like witherings off and stuff. So
Well, it's not like seasons used to be.
yeah, you know, rotted left outside.
I used to like that feature.
In general, let's be honest, the seasons on 19 was better than the season in 22. I would categorically say it.
Yes,
Having it base game in 22 was nice, but yeah, to me, they didn't quite far enough.
yeah, but the mod, the Giants couldn't copy the mod author.
I'm sure if they just spoke to him and maybe offered him something, he probably would have.
Yeah, I know, but they weren't.
You know, look how SCS ended up employing one of the main map modders, didn't they?
Two of them.
For
wasn't it?
ETS. What?
There was a main map modder, but then
SCS ended up employing him.
yes, but who else did they employ?
Go on.
Didn't 50k get a job with it?
He could have done. I'm thinking, was it Eco from Pro
Yeah,
Mod ended up working,
Eco
didn't
from
it?
Promods did. But
They could have employed 50k, honestly.
I think 50k got a job with him as well because he suddenly went very quiet. I used to like his Scania.
Oh yeah, I think no, it's RJL and he does them
RGL does the Scanias.
the new gen Scania stuff.
Yeah, but I remember 50k Scania.
Oh yeah,
loved 50K.
you still see him on Steam Warehouse, Steam Workshop from time to time.
Yeah, I've never ever seen one of his. I see skins for one, but I've never seen the truck since. Because because I remember that I used to have a decent Malcolm. I had a decent Malcolm livery. That Donald and Ellis livery I did. The Irish livery I did.
Yeah.
That was for 50k's Scania, but I can also, if I want to, I can actually get it laid out on one of the others. Because I want to bring that one back, because that took me ages. I remember originally when I first started skinning for ETS2, it took me 12 months to do a heavy haul Australia.
Okay, those bales reappeared on the field.
Eh?
Remember
I know
I talking about missing bales?
Yeah. Weird.
I'm going to pick that. I'm going to go and get the bloody front loader and pick those back up now.
I know.
Unless you're willing to let me use super strength and chuck them in my trailer, just to.
Yeah, just super strength for man.
Thing is, I had originally loaded into a trailer once, and
Well, yeah, we don't know entirely what the hell is happening, because like I say, I've got bales in the field now. Yeah, I'll give him that.
not exactly
It's
precision
not-
here.
It's not exactly cheating, it's giving him quicker.
Well, like I say, you're going to get full video evidence of exactly what I've done, so I'm not going to.
No, I know. I'm going to be able to see it, so I know there's going to be nothing, but I know that.
You'll see me, I generally loaded the trailer full, because I get 5 stacks on that Macaulay.
Yeah.
And then when I got to my yard, there was only 3 on it.
As long as you've got a timestamp, then.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at it. I'll be watching I'll watch them back anyway, as I always do.
I'll just nip these back to my yard, and then once I've done that, I'll be back with the job I'm doing.
The only thing I did notice during the worms one, your mic was a little bit low.
I think I've adjusted that more since if you listen to my farm sim stuff, I think it's a bit better. But it could have been that I had the game audio just a little too high for worms. I love that worms series.
It was when
actually.
you were talking.
Yeah, I love that worms series, to be honest with you. I'm quite happy with that piece of work.
Yeah.
Just there's something a little bit different, a little bit of a laugh. But the ending of that second episode, I don't think you. Well, I don't think I'd have written a script that good.
You
I'm
couldn't
not going
have
to say what it.
scripted it. Seriously, like, once you guys have finished watching this, go and have a look at it.
Yeah, the second episode ends in such a spectacularly, like, what? Isn't it the AI? It's such a spectacular, like, what moment?
There is talks of going back into Sea of Thieves at some point to do the new Monkey Island Tall Tales when they release.
Yeah, I'm going for that.
But the problem is it'll be episodic, and then what I mean by that is the plan from the devs are to release Tall Tale like one.
Yeah.
Every one for. There's going to be 3 of them, but it's like one.
So what we'd end up doing there is maybe, if we plan to send every month, the newest ones that we do that, and the rest of the months we maybe Valley, whatever.
Yeah, but it would be. It'd be 1 a month. But that's what I've heard anyways.
Not fair, dude.
There is talk about it, but it's convincing. I think I've convinced him enough though that he will probably end up doing it. You know who I'm talking about though.
Not the one we play at one with, the other one.
No, the other one. The one that we do Valheim with.
Yeah, I understood.
Alright, let's go pick these bloody bales up.
Oh, that's the bale seems such a good idea till you realise there's pretty 20 of the damn things in the field and you've not got to collect.
basically putting hours on each machine. So the John Deere's just done the baling, now it's turn of the class to go and pick it up. Go and pick them up. The problem is if I've got more than 24, I'm screwed. Because I think
Well, you know,
so.
you're just making 2 trips.
I know. I don't want to make 2 trips. Not at the moment, anyways. What's with the question marks?
Question marks?
Yeah, so by the shop entrance there's a question mark. By this grass field I currently am at is a question mark.
What, is it on the map or is it on the...
Actually on the ground that you can walk into.
I can't see. Usually those are like, give you like information.
Yeah, there's one at the shop entrance, just in the actual gateway.
I'm not seeing it.
Have you turned them off?
Possibly.
That wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing one. I'm gonna walk up to it a minute, because it's...
Ah, yeah, I've got it. Yes, right, okay.
It's doing my head in.
Turn them off. It's in the bottom, cog 2 from the bottom. It's info triggers.
Does that not turn off the rest of the other stuff?
No, because that's... I didn't realise I had them turned off because I see everything else I need to, no problem.
There we go. Yeah, I don't even know why they were on.
I think this is the first time I've played a map with them on.
I've turned them off. So far I've picked up about 9 bales. Actually, I might get them all on this. Okay. These were the smallest bale sizes. No.
Really?
It's not bad. Come on. So yeah, it was 14 bales off that field. Can't grumble at that.
All extra money because it would just be a waste. So I'm guessing by the way you're talking, it's straw, not grass.
No, these are grass bales.
But you're not wrapping them.
No, I don't have a wrapper. I don't have the money and I don't want to think about a loan yet. That's the thing, I don't want to think about a loan. Where the hell's the sell charts at?
From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 down. It's like a picture of a chart.
There it is. So, I've noticed one thing, which is really weird.
Well,
Well, we have that extended financing, or whatever the hell it is. You know, we've got the new finance thing in.
yeah.
And it still actually has the in-game finance there.
Yeah, I know. If you notice the things to take out a loan is greyed out.
You can't do it. I did notice that.
Because obviously the new system we've put in takes over.
It's the animal dealer. Which is bloody where? Where the hell's the animal dealer?
Very top of the map. That's one I do know because when I was looking at this map to use it, it's one thing I saw.
Oh god, it's all the way up there.
Not that far from you.
I know it's not.
That sounds like further from me.
So even with the 2-day months, our fields are going to take a little while to grow.
I know, I'm wondering whether that gets edited. I'll still have to edit the XML file to do it, but I'm thinking we speed the days up slightly, and also drop it to 1 day a month.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yep, so this series there is going to be variables, there's going to be a lot of changes probably along the way.
And we welcome your comments, folks. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you? Because obviously it's the first time we've done anything like this. Now the thing about locking time in was just something I thought would be nice to stop us speeding and slowing things down as we please. It's something we have to do.
Whereas, we have no control, so I can press the time key, as you can see, but it's not.
The only thing we have the ability to do is sleep.
It's not doing anything.
To progress time. That's literally all we can do.
Yeah.
We can't slow down that clock. We can't speed it up. So
No.
we can skip time by sleeping if we get to the end of a day, and we have the rule in place that we sleep fairly early in the evening, just so we're not trying to work in darkness, because this game does not look good in darkness on video.
YouTube hates dark scenes.
Yeah.
It's awkward because, like I said, the YouTube compression rate and all that lot, it absolutely hates darkness. Oh dear. Could they have made that any narrower to get in to?
Probably.
How the hell do I get into the animal dealer? Oh, in there. So yeah, as you can tell, learning the map.
Yeah, see, I've had a little look around it. I've seen a bit more of it than you have. I'm no expert by any stretch.
Yeah, so David was the one that picked this map out.
Which one I just I'll say now, the entire reason for us using this map was it's good because of all the different and fairly cheap fields. You'd have plenty of space for us to be able to spread out and do individual farms without tripping over each other a lot. To me, like Carmston would have been suitable, number one because the fields were so darn expensive.
Yeah.
And we'd have ended up, it'd have been ages before we'd been able to afford more fields, whereas with this map there's a good chance one hard day's work and you can make enough to buy another field.
Yeah. Right, that's a lesson learned. That was, how do we say, shock.
Well, how little you got. Yes. Just plain grass does not sell for good money in this game.
So, I may be reverting the strategy. I might have to take a loan out next time it comes to cutting. I'm not going to be getting a good yield out of that field either, because I'm not rolling.
Well, you'd have to roll it and re-fertilise, or fertilise it.
I know it is. Just my brain is like, okay, well, what do I do now? There's a point. Did we rule out contracts?
We can only take out one at a time.
I know that. But did we rule out contracts?
What do you mean?
Or did we say we couldn't do contracts?
I said we can take contracts out. I hope so, that's basically all I've done this episode.
Asshole.
Well, look, I had nothing going on my fields. I needed to make money.
Yeah, but does that mean... Is it one contract per person?
No, one contract per time. So you're going to take one contract out, complete it, take another out.
Yeah, I get that. But what I was
Because the
saying...
game will allow you to take up to 3.
Yeah, I know, but basically what I was meaning is it's one contract per person, not one... If
Yeah.
you've got a contract, I can't...
Oh no, me taking the contract out doesn't block you.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at there, with that rule.
No, that's not the case. No, it's... Basically, the one contract rule is to prevent that nice little trick where you borrow the equipment for one contract and then use it for others. Which can be a way of getting hold of machinery you don't own yet. I've done it in single player where I've needed to, like have potatoes or something like that. I've taken out all the potato housing contracts on the map, but only borrowed the equipment for one of them.
Yeah.
Because then you make full profit on the others, while using the other guy's equipment to do it.
Yeah, it's a bloody hurt, but
There is any. It's the only housing contract that's actually worth semi-reasonable money. Was a standing potato one. Believe me, I know. I've looked at it. Yeah, I've done 2 this episode. I'm just taking out a 3rd now.
There's another potato harvesting contract there and all. It's not worth the time.
Not unless it's letting you borrow. The only way it's worth it is if it's letting you borrow the really big potato harvester.
Yeah.
But to rent that thing's like 30 grand.
Yeah. Oh, it has got the big potato harvester on it, but what I'm saying is it's all the other ones are trailed. So it's not.
You won't mind if I leave that there, dear pal? Cheers.
Why, what have you left?
Just leaving my header trailer in the petrol station. I was trying to find somewhere I could leave the header trailer where it'd be out of the way.
Alright. Where the hell is that field at? Holy crap. It's gonna be down by you, innit? Yeah, it is. It's right by where you are at the moment.
Which one have you taken out?
94.
God, yeah, you're working right next to me. Get off my land.
And I've got 3 hours to do it. Well, we said we were sleeping by 8, but I've got...
Yeah.
Maybe I picked the wrong time to get this contract done then.
Well, it depends if the contract's going to wither by tomorrow. Because the contract
It's called
keep working
contracts.
So yeah, as long as it's not going to wither. So first, if it lasts into a second day, it lasts into a second day. It's not actually going to like hurt you.
David will probably notice me in a minute.
Yeah, I know I will. You rolling down, coming into my land to show off your big machine.
I can see something sat over there. Alright, okay, so I need to go... I've gone wrong already. Why am I getting stutter? Is it because I'm coming into distance from you?
Wow.
No, it's just you hurtling past me at a rate of knots.
It's a tractor, it does nothing at a rate of knots.
I might be able to get this contract actually finished.
Well, don't forget you're allowed to use the speed mod.
That's what I mean. So I take it this is one of your grass fields then?
Possibly.
Guessing so, it's a rather big field.
Possibly.
It is one of your fields because it's purple. I say. Because that was you just passing me with your bloody T7. Yes. I actually own this tractor outright.
No, I know you. I've no doubt you did live in second hand, I would imagine.
It was second hand, but I own it.
But so was this T7, to be fair.
Yeah, because it's got over 40 hours on it.
Bloody hell. My T7's only got 20.
Yeah. Well, I put some out. It didn't have that when I bought it. It had, I think I put 2 hours on it. Cut across the field, why don't you?
I will, don't worry.
It's not even my field.
Don't worry, I know the guy who owns it. He's an asshole.
I'd love him to have come face to face with Gunther and wonder what Gunther actually thought of his impression. You know who I'm meaning with that one.
Yeah. Certainly do.
And you still think that one where he met Carlos was your
That's
favourite?
the best, yeah. And Carlos met Carlos. Or the one where he's in old George Russell's helmet and
Race suit.
what's it here talking to Toto until George walks in. Which I know is going to be scripted as hell, but still doesn't stop it being fun.
Well, you could see when they were talking about it, when he was talking about it to him behind the scenes, on one of the behind the scenes video type thing. It proves that, you know, yeah, Toto's,
Got a bit of a humour side.
yeah, when he's not breaking headsets.
Oh, do you mind going about going into that field? You get out of mine. I saw your nose come onto my lap.
Well, oh yeah.
Watch the train come past just now.
Bang!
Or watch the bell drop on the train tracks. That'd be more my luck.
What would the train do? Would it actually, would the train just...
It would just punch it out of the way.
Would it?
Yeah.
You just disappeared then.
Yeah, one of my other tractors needs my attention.
You've only got 2.
Yeah, well, the other one needs attention.
Tell it to stop being so needy then.
So it's making me money, so I don't mind.
People are thinking, well, why are you going round and round? Because I want enough headland
Yeah.
to be able to then just go up and down with a tractor, rather than,
I would just, yeah, you can hopefully do less stopping and starting that way.
yeah. Train's coming.
I know, don't worry, everything's clear.
Shame.
Asshole.
No, I'm not going to keep firing.
Knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes. Who heard it was a gunner? Me, sir, he's my cousin.
What's his name? Asshole, Major Asshole.
Who else in the ship's an asshole? About 30 people all stand up. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. I keep trying to get her to watch that because she loves like John Candy stuff. She's never seen that.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's genius. Tell you what I did see. I was looking through one of the movie apps on my TV the other day, and was it called Superfast?
Yeah, it's the piss take. This is what me and Alan always talk about. It's the
Yeah,
piss
I've
take
never
of
seen
fast.
it.
Oh, watch it. Honest to God, watch it. Yeah, that's what me and Alan were on about. It's the kind of the spoof for Fast and Furious, but seriously, just it's not disrespectful in any way. Just watch it. It will have you laughing at certain points. Is all I'm going to say. I really want to go back and watch that movie. Yeah, no. Yeah, Superfast's been out for a while, but
Yeah, I think it's like 2015. But and he looks so close to the original as well.
it's good. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, well, folks, when I finally get some bells matured, maybe a big selling day, 'cause I'm going to be a lot of the buggers.
Yeah, well, as long as it doesn't start.
Lagging the server.
Well, no, that's not going to be the issue because I got rid of mine. No, it's just hope they don't start disappearing on you.
I mean,
They shouldn't have disappeared on you though, because like we don't.
no, I don't get what caused that. I don't. Like I said, I've got 6 of them. Like I still think I've lost 6 more, but I'll have to have a proper look at my footage.
We don't have like there's no trash. What you would call a trash cleanup, so. Whether, like I say, whether that was just a random, whether it's a random map thing, because I've never seen it do that before. Because
No,
we've
I
had bales on other maps.
Yeah, no problem. I've done bells in single player sex. There's something I've had. I had 4. Well, probably not all at once because I was trying to but I certainly had over 200 on a map, on Townsend at one point on the map at one time.
Yeah, but that's single player. We're on the server.
Yeah, I know.
Train. Again. I do want him to get hit by that train.
It's not gonna happen.
It will happen.
It's not gonna happen.
You once said that about a tipper trailer. Not a trailer that ended up getting loaded with logs.
He always brings that back up, doesn't he, folks?
Somebody decided
To take the shortcut down.
to take the shortcut from.
That was all. It was your fault. It was after you planted the magic forest.
Yeah.
We were trying to clear that because we wanted more than half a frame a second.
I remember.
And then we totally killed that map by putting potatoes into crates.
I was going to say, was that the potato crate killed it?
No, we did. Both times it was on that same map, but say there was you planting the magic forest. We just put so many trees down, it just lagged the whole game. I still remember that because the map worked perfectly. If you looked in one particular direction, the frame rate just tanked completely. Then one day we decided to try loading potatoes into crates rather than selling them by the trailer load. And it was about 2 frames a second.
Yeah. Literally, we decided to kill our own frame rates as well.
And that was before our days of server, so that will have been just your machine.
God, I would not like to have planted that magic forest on the server.
I think Fortnite would have come round and beat you up.
Yeah. Imagine the RAM going through the roof on the server.
You'd have had some angry German emails.
Yeah. Come on, game, give me.
You'd have had a guy turn up at your house, looks like the guy comes out the caravan at the end of the week on the moves video. How's the reason? Plan.
Eh?
You say at the end of the video when he suddenly comes out of the caravan when they've all been dancing around it.
Yeah. But it's just one of the weirdest videos I've seen of theirs. To top it off, one of the weirdest videos for me is Hurricane.
I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen the last 3 or 4 have been brilliant. Don't think I've seen that one.
Hurricane?
I've heard the song, but I don't think I've seen the video.
You not sent me it?
No, I don't think so.
Or did I not send you it?
I can't remember.
The one where they're on the boat?
Oh yeah, God yeah, yeah, I can't remember a lot about it, but...
The boat, and then the woman, she ends up being a zombie. Ends up going really heavy, you know, starts off quite dancey and then goes proper heavy metal.
Well, look how heavy every time we touch does that.
How his voice is not screwing. I'm sure they had to cancel tours because of his voice.
Yeah.
Every time we touch is good though.
Oh, it's a great cover. And the video's pretty funny as well. Oh, I timed that nicely.
What did you do?
Avoided getting trained by about the length of my trailer.
Damn it. Was there another map we once did get trained on?
Yeah, I think everything we talked about, I think it was always Goldcrest Valley, wasn't it? That was the main one we used on 17.
Right at the bottom. Because the railroad crossing was right at the bottom of the road, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it was next door to the shop.
Yeah.
But there was a sell point where the only way to really get to it was you had to drive on the train tracks. And if you had big trailers, you couldn't really get the tractor off, so you had to just hope. I know you could turn the train, I know you could stop the train, but it was more fun just to try and...
Yeah, but you could stop the train at that point. You can't stop that train.
You can, because you can rent it.
Yeah, but it's still got to get there.
No, but if you rent it, you can then stop it.
Yeah, but you don't want to be.
No, I'm just saying it is an option. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm not saying go out and do it. I'm just saying it is an option.
Maybe if I was sitting here on millions of pounds.
You probably are knowing you.
Nah, I'm not.
I mean, you still got more than me right now.
Do you want to know how much I've got?
Do you want to tell me? Is that going to give us a... It's a bit early to be sort of drawing a conclusion with 2 episodes in.
Yeah, but don't forget I already knew how much balance you had last episode.
Just, I can look, if I look at the farms, it tells me how much money you've got.
Yeah, I could do the same with you, but yeah.
You've still got more than me.
Yeah, but you've been doing contracts, haven't you?
Yeah, I know, but I've been spending it as well.
Oh, well, yeah, it's about right for you.
I speculate to accumulate.
Well, you're not the only one who's been spending. How am I going to get this contract finished?
I'm just here thinking the exact same thing.
You're what?
I'm thinking the exact same thing now. I'm not going to get this one done.
I mean, do we have to finish the field fully, or can we just collect on the contract once it reaches 100%?
As soon as it says the contract is ready to collect, you are allowed to collect it.
Okay.
Because in the same vein, you can take that extra profit you get from a harvesting contract. Because that's always been it's a useful thing right now. That's always been a little bit of a daft side of the game.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Because literally, the last contract I did, I made more money from the extra stock I sold than the contract.
Hmm.
Given it was a 6 grand contract, I think I made 6 grand on the extra.
Yeah. Well, I'm about 80% complete on this contract.
But if you have to 100%, then you would have to, in theory, not take that money. So
No, I'm just thinking because obviously I'm only.
yeah, with like a cultivating contract, as soon as it says complete, and you're allowed to collect. You are allowed to collect.
Well, we didn't specify.
No, I'm quite happy to sort of.
Because usually, if it was our own fields on a harvesting contract, we would fully do the field.
Oh yeah, I'll do them on a contract as well, just because I made the extra money from.
That's what I mean.
I mean, I'm only really doing the one I'm doing now because it was right next door to my farm. So it was literally, I was having to drive the combine back from the last job past it.
Did you pick the header trailer up, or did you leave the header trailer in the gas station?
No, I left it in the gas station after this one. I literally moved because for these roads you can't really get away with driving. Plus, I don't know what harvester you've got now. If you've got anything, you sold the massive one, didn't you?
Nope, still the same.
Oh well, fair enough. Because I know you sold the tractor, you didn't sell the trailer.
Yeah, I sold the tractor, didn't sell the trailer, didn't sell the tipper, and didn't sell the harvester.
Oh right, okay.
The tractor was the only thing that got sold.
Oh, fair enough.
But then the low loader's now come back that I bought. The one that I sold, I bought back.
So you've now got the Macaulay back again.
Yeah.
I was debating selling mine, but actually I had money to buy what I wanted to keep it, and now it can stay around.
Yeah, but I'm not doing. I need to make another adjustment. Come on, 90% bloody complete. I will get it finished in time. But then I've got to get this back to the farm.
I have nothing against you leaving. If it gets to 8 o'clock, new equipment's out somewhere. Just make sure you turn it off.
Yeah, but it's on an AI field.
Just move it out to like a car park or something. Believe me, I think my tractor spent most of the little part of the day in the church car park over here.
Is it feeling religious?
No, Harvest Fest.
Just to point out, that's not a pun at anybody's religion.
No, it's actually a reference to the Sims, ironic.
It's a reference to the what?
Sims. It's one of the holidays in Sims 4.
Yeah. That was a game I wanted to always do something with, I just never got around to doing something.
Difficult to do something within it.
Well, I could basically make a character look like me, and basically I could do a certain type of series, but then it's gonna copy it.
Yeah, I've often wondered about that. It's a difficult series for me to actually do anything.
Oh, I can build. I don't mind building. You know, I build houses. I don't do all that sort of stuff. But no, I'm more. At the moment, I'm more focusing on what I've got here and what I've got written down for plans and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's The Sims. As much as I love The Sims, like you say, and like we said, like like me and you both agree, it's a very, very difficult one to think about doing something with.
Yeah.
But I've got future series and everything in the pipeline, so.
I know.
It's just I've discussed them with you anyways.
Hmm.